good night, and welcome back to Ireland fans. Tonight is the basketball special, the NBA special. As an Arsenal fan, you know I need a break from football. I need a break from football. You can see at the bottom, we go again. This is the famous O'Neill who's always in the comments. You know he definitely needs a break from football. He needs to get. That's why he back Golden State. So Golden State will balance out what Chelsea is not doing. And of course, we have Moy at the top, who is kind of weird because Moy back Man City in football. You know the juggernaut they are. But then the man back Knicks in
Rep,
basketball.
repping the orange.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Some other fans are supposed to hop in too. But let's just kick it out. Let's just kick it out because right now I think in a half an hour so Golden State is gonna play game six versus we're gonna play again. Kings. Alright. In the other game tonight at 10:30, Grizzlies coming up against the Lakers. That series is 3-2 as well as the Warriors Warriors Kings series. Warriors are leading and Lakers are leading. All right. So in the conference series that's already decided, Heat versus Knicks, which is a surprise by the way. You see something's going on here. Oh, he can't hear. Okay. Amari type back and tell him hop out and come back. Yeah, yeah, do that. Yeah, all right. So only just gonna hop back in. Only is gonna hop back in. But for everybody else, you would know that the Heat defeated the Milwaukee Bucks, the best team, the team that had the best record in the league, 4-1, which sets up a conference semifinals with the New York Knicks, who also won their series 4-1. We also have I think this is going to be a Monday night, 76ers versus the Boston Celtics, who were in the finals last year. Of course, they lost to the Golden State Warriors. And of course, in the game tomorrow, this I'm eagerly anticipating, is the Nuggets versus the Suns. So let's check it. Only now, can you hear? You good to
Yeah,
go? Okay. All right. So just bringing them up to speed, what's going on, the different brackets and stuff like that. Oh, I was trolling you too for a bit because I was saying
what you
that
say?
you needed just like me, you need a break from football, but I know you need a bigger break. And of course, Moy back Knicks, which is kind of a weird thing because the man back a big team in football, but then fine for back Knicks in basketball. Tudor's in the comments. Good night, Tudor. Kings good yam
Maybe
curry
like
goat tonight. Okay. This is a Laker fan, by the way. It's a Laker
no,
fan.
I feel Arsenal.
Go again. Go again
I
on here.
feel
I didn't hear
Arsenal
that.
Kings tonight.
No, the series done
I
tonight.
feel
The
Arsenal
series,
Kings tonight.
yeah, man, definitely, definitely. Yeah, Osei is in the building. Osei is another Golden State Warrior fan. So, Osei, nice to meet a giant Island fan. Can you
Good
hear
night.
us?
Good night. Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, good stuff, good stuff. All right, so let's just start there. More your next two, we won't come to those games. We won't come to those conference semifinals games just now. But what can we expect? Because in the first thing, Warriors couldn't win a game on the road all season, and then they gone out. They lost the first two games on the road. Won the first one day two at home, 1 day two at home, but they won game five. Osei O'Neill said just now, closing out the series tonight. I know the Golden State fan you will say, yeah man, we gonna do that. But Fox has been on fire. Monk has been on fire. Even our rookie guy too, Murray. They hit shots.
Oh
So
yeah.
I don't want to just dispel that.
Keegan Murray.
Oh, we gonna knock them out tonight.
I mean, I feel we can knock them out tonight too because um first I feel like the first game we had to like use that game to figure them out, and we honestly we could have beat them in game two, but we do a lot of stripping us down the end, and then they take game two, and then you see when we went back home, we play solid and we have the home crowd and everything. And yeah, I don't see a reason for us to lose tonight.
Yo, O'Neal, you think we can get that Draymond Green again?
Impossible. And because you're playing at home, feel like, yeah, I'll get an edge because I play at home. But if we don't play tonight, 7, strong possibility that we lose that.
Yeah. I agree. I think this is the onus is on us having won that crucial game on the road. What was when? 2 nights ago or something, that we have to close out tonight. And we just need we just need to do the business, because when you look at this Grizzlies Lakers series, I'm expecting that to go 7 games. I don't know what y'all feel.
To be honest with you, more Lakers banging tonight. But need the Lakers W.
I don't mind Lakers winning, but in 7 though. I don't mind Lakers winning, but in 7.
Yeah, I see the same.
I want it to go 7.
Because
I want it to go 7. I don't mind Lakers winning.
Yeah, because we need some rest before the next series.
Yeah, man, definitely. And if Lakers win, we'll have home court advantage.
Yeah.
With the higher seed.
Yeah,
right.
That's what I want Lakers.
So, but I still feel like even if we get Grizzly, that's a winnable series.
We think so too. But
yeah, I think so.
I like Dylan Brooks game. We'll be honest.
I don't think anybody likes Dylan Brooks.
Nobody like him, Todd.
But okay, you have people like either two, right? But it's the things with Dylan Brooks. He just talk a little bit too much, and now he run for the media when he do interviews and Green run for an interview and things. So
is that you want the smoke or not now? You can't want the smoke tonight and then tomorrow, go your way. When he came out and shoot, like he was what, 2 for 14?
But that typically he usually shoot good, good decent defender, okay defender.
Defender, right.
He usually been a big shooter like that, but he just talk too much.
That's his problem. He can't back it up. He can't back it up.
Are they facts?
He can't back it up. Let me ask the man a crucial question. Everybody had a team. I don't know how serious Mark is with the Knicks and the Knicks winning. Son, we just throw shades straight. I just can't believe him. But put it this way. Let me go to you first. Do you think the Knicks could win it?
Win it all?
Yeah.
Nah. Don't see it.
No, fair enough. Good stuff. Okay, so who would conference? Yeah, I think that's gonna be a tough series. Though. We're gonna get to that. I didn't hear you say.
No, I was asking more what he just said. If he think Knicks can make it conference finals.
Yeah, I think we'll be in the other round.
How you see the series going, man?
Knicks in 6.
Knicks in 6. Anybody going Heats at all?
I mean, why would you not go Heats? Then just send
one. I honestly think Heat gonna win.
One seeded box. Yeah. Why would you not go Heats? Honestly, me feel the conference finals will be Heats and Celtics.
Heats, Celtics.
That me feel will be the conference finals also. And then that can go anyhow because Heat have very good team. Heats can match up with Celtics very well.
That's facts.
But me know about this next thing. Me don't feel Knicks are enough because something with Julius Randle good, but
not consistent.
He inconsistent. You check Brunson, he good. He a superstar. He that level of caliber kind of player. He can actually hoop. But Julius Randle, I don't know. I don't believe in Randle like that.
You see, that's what I kept thinking in the first series now. That Knicks because when you look on the other side, they had Donovan Mitchell, and you have them two. I was really excited for those two centers, those two big men for Cavs, but they just never seem to do nothing. Mobley and Allen.
Yeah, but Yo, Mr. Allen said that, yeah, the light men they shine a little bit too bright. He said like,
Yeah.
let me nervous then.
And they weren't able to turn it on when they wanted to. I did see that.
Whenever think they would have looked, but think maybe go like game 7. Whenever think they would have lose so quick. You understand? Because
Knicks advantage them. Personally, I can tell you, Nick surprised me. How and even Jalen Brunson ball out.
Yeah.
But I feel like, yo, Jalen Brunson doing all that. That's how I felt when I was watching those games.
Jalen Brunson, but like he is him. Jalen Brunson, like even last year when he did play with Mavericks, I realized like, wow, this man is really good. And I feel like Mavericks should have been keeping last year. But I feel Mavericks should have been get rid of him.
Yo, Newton, flip your phone now.
Brunson is that guy.
Brunson is that guy.
Yeah, Brunson tough, but I don't think Knicks have enough scorers.
Could be
Like,
yeah,
what
but
that guy again? Because he can get shut down, and we just advance. Especially Bam, we just bang off Bam in the paint. He can't do nothing.
With Jimmy Butler.
Me to see nobody but Knicks that can get Butler. Me not even lie.
He can shoot now, but you need other people to perform, and them they're non-factor, Jack.
I feel like these two teams. When you look at these two teams, and Newton will come to you because Newton is a Heat fan. When I look at this series, it's Jimmy Butler versus Brunson, right? So those two gonna eat. Who else on their team can eat along with them? I think that's gonna be the defining factor.
Yeah.
That boy,
I'm like, RJ Barrett. Man, he only eat a little bit of food.
Yeah, he ain't confident. I don't believe in him after that either.
Yo,
Yeah, look at Bam though. Bam can eat though.
He walk.
I mean, Bam has been getting clamped for the past couple of games.
Yeah, not
The
even
last
just
few games versus Bucks.
He had to be fair, he dealing with a hamstring injury and a hip injury at the same time. So he is not like, I didn't know that initially, but I know he fighting through the pain and whatnot. But I see he got like a triple-double, 20, 10, and 10, and he did well in OT and in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So I'll props there.
Close out game. I think that's gonna be the defining factor in me choosing the Heats over the Knicks, and I'll probably go Heats in 6. I go
said
Heats in 6.
7.
Heats in 7. Moise and Knicks in 6. O'Neal, you going
Heats in
Heats
6.
too, right?
Yeah,
Heats in 6. Newton, you going?
Heat in 5. None.
Whoa! You're the more confident. That boy, yo, Jimmy Butler gotta get some rest though,
That's true.
because he gonna need to play 48 minutes.
Julius Randle injured and so I don't know how long he's going to be out for. We'll see.
Yeah, that's rough.
Jimmy
All right.
Butler rest.
Injured when you ready.
Jimmy Butler, what?
Jimmy Butler need a rest. Got a dog in him. He good.
He got a dog, but he's not that guy though.
Stop it, Shaq.
What? Why you the feel so shocked? No, yeah. What?
Nah, okay. He have the dog in him, right? But he's not. He not a dog.
Yo, he
You know, he got a dog in him, but he not a dog. No, I just feel like Jimmy Butler, he gonna need help, right? And if he gets a proper supporting cast, then he can be a better lead. I think Jimmy Butler is a Robin. He needs a Batman.
He is the Batman,
So you
right?
feel like I mean,
And he's been to multiple
You know-
fights.
Okay, Newton, want me to tell you something? Give back Embiid, Jimmy Butler, and then suddenly they're the favorites. They will be my favorites in the playoff.
yeah, I can hear that.
That's
But I can hear that.
Because Tobias Harris, I mean, we can transition to that series one time. Sixers versus Celtics, 2 seed versus 3 seed. I mean, really Tobias Harris and them man just some waste, man.
Yeah, I think he could either. I think he all that.
Man, some waste, man. So Embiid always have to do so much more to get Sixers over the line.
I feel so.
So we're gonna give our predictions first for this one, and then we're gonna break it down. I'm going to go. Yo, based on that last game I saw for Harden, you know. Yo, I'm going Sixers. I'm lying. Yo, I'm going Sixers in 7. This has 7 written all over it. I feel like you're gonna have vintage James Harden.
Me have Celtics in 5.
5.
Wow.
Me have Celtics in 5.
5 is
Sixers and 6.
One game.
I have Celtics in 6, boy.
that's 6. More, what you got?
I'm going game 7. Philly.
Game
But
7, Philly.
Embiid
We can get
fit. But think Embiid injured.
Those might
Oh, you be out.
injury
You gonna be out for the first game on Monday?
But I'm sure if you go for the first game, but no, he may get injured. And for that, if he said he's going to bang them up, maybe honestly joke.
I know he was injured for that last game. Yeah, I mean the injury report still have him listed here as out.
I feel
But
he,
no way he misses that game.
I feel he would play. Definitely.
Unless he's dead. No way he missing that game.
He's not
No way he missing it. No, we gonna touch. Let's just touch on that now,
Celtics,
right?
Yeah, but right. Celtics, or them Celtics plus Sixers, then back them. Multiple times too.
Celtics have too much to deal with for Philly. They could cause too much problems. And I feel Embiid would be the main problem.
Right.
They have anybody to guard
Yeah.
him. They'd have to double team him and so. But like the guards, I feel Marcus Smart can do well. Derek White can do well against James Harden. Those type of things. Those matchups going to be key. And I just feel like Celtics going to have more manpower to deal with Philly.
Me feel so.
Yeah, I think my internet just lagged out there just now. Yeah, I think I heard most of what Newton was saying. Yeah, I think them wings for Celtics in Jalen Brown and what other one named Tatum.
Yeah.
And who's gonna guard them? Yeah,
And they have Brock come out of the bench too.
Brogdon. Yeah, true.
So
I know Hartford always have some kind of big game.
yeah, and half of them good center. And they had the other when they
Robert Williams.
bench too. He decent.
But
Deal. So for that,
I feel like I'll defer, but I'll still go Celtics in 2 though. In 6 though. Celtics in 6. I think I'll go Celtics in 6. 5 seem too easy. And I refuse to think that it's gonna be that easy. I mean, I know you can have tight games, but it just seems too easy to say Celtics in 5. Like if they're not playing against the MVP of the league.
They play against you all the time and they bang you up all the time.
I hear you. Let's talk.
Embiid.
It's playoff Embiid. Which is not really. Playoff Embiid. I might cry again.
No, me want you cry again. Maybe I answer to me want you bounce.
So guys, Celtics is just not basing off a number. So Celtics is the strongest team left in the East.
Yeah, I feel so.
We feel so.
Yeah. Yep.
We feel so.
Because any of these teams, any one of these other teams come out of the East, I feel like they can get swept from anybody in the West.
Not Knicks. Disrespectful.
Me not say that.
You know, I say that.
No.
I wouldn't say sweep.
No, me not say that.
I feel the West definitely stronger than the East.
I mean, if you look at Nuggets and Suns, any one of them come up against anybody else other than the Celtics.
Yo, don't even mention
You
Suns.
know,
Suns not even going all the way.
we're going to the West just now, more. We're going to the West. We're going to the West. Even like you have some forget off your chest. We're going to the West. But more brought up about Kawhi Leonard, and I was talking to some of my co-workers this week. Yo, what's your opinion of him and his injuries, his career? What's your opinion of him? Because basically, that man could just get a pay-as-you-play contract or something. He
Well,
didn't do that.
If I was Clippers
Retire.
head office, I would have trade him, try to get some other pieces and build around that.
but what your trade value actually look like right now? Like every league,
Bucks.
I look funny. Like you know, play regular season. Your load manage for the whole regular season. No, when it's supposed to play them high minutes, you can't do that either. So like, what is it with you? Like, literally, you can't do anything really with Kawhi right now because me not trade no superstar for Kawhi. Me be honest. Like,
None.
me not trade no superstar for Kawhi Leonard right now. He not the guy there right now. Because me feel like even if Kawhi will stay fit, me feel like the Clippers series would have locked up.
So you feel it's
Of
the same
course.
for it's the same for Paul. Have that mindset for
No,
Paul
because
George.
okay, here what with Paul George, right? Paul George play regular season games. Like it was unfortunate that he injured right now. I remember without Kawhi, I think Paul George going conference finals by himself.
And so I didn't agree with it, but I think this is the one first take I was watching, and then I was saying, I mean, they know what happened to Paul George.
Yeah.
What happened to Kawhi? Like you always thinking about it after the fact.
In the Clippers game 2, you watch the man left the court, walk up the court, everything looks safe. And then you hear he not play game 3, and then it's like, all right, maybe he on like a nap. And then you hear he not play game 4. And then you hear he not play game 5. And then you hear he have some kind of theory or something like that. So like every single time, you can't depend on you.
Can't depend on it. I think Newton brought up the owners and the GM because when you look at what Westbrook was able to do in that series by himself, what if he was there?
If you mean they must feel like it'd be a better series.
What
like
if?
Spurs would still win, but that would have pushed them a little longer.
Like
Yeah, I feel that's what we just ask ourselves all the time. What if with Kawhi?
Kawhi born in there, Russ.
Yeah, me can't agree with Mike. Me don't know that, like, you don't
That
understand.
man don't play. So then you don't play.
Don't
Then how you born in there hurt you so much? Well, I guess you sit down plenty too. I guess he in one position so long when I watch TV. And when you finally get up, I even know what to say.
In fairness, though, JJ Redick was also on first take, and he was saying, who's been in locker rooms with Kawhi, he said that he don't understand it with Kawhi because he trains so hard. It's not like if he's lazy. So, on one hand, people close to him saying that he put it in the work, but as fans, all we want to see him is really on the court, and we can't get to see him.
You can't see on the court.
just injury prone, unfortunately.
Damn, man.
You better become a
All right,
cheerleader.
so everybody here, if you were the GM for Clippers, you're looking to get him off the books.
Yeah,
100%.
definitely, 100%.
That is sad, no, man.
Like he
That is
can
sad.
potential, but it's just not going to happen. He can't stay healthy. So
You know, the next superstar for him.
Oh, how much Clippers give up for like get Paul George and so?
That's why I'm saying those man give up their whole future.
You understand me coming from? Like,
That's facts.
like
It's best you give up Kawhi, try and get certain things. Maybe you could get caliber players like D'Angelo Russell that would come. Those type of caliber players that could
they have
fit in
good
the
already.
And Kawhi was the reason Clippers went after Paul George in the first place because the man wanted to go Lakers.
and give up a lot for Paul George, King. plenty to give up. Don't you man, try Gilgeous Alexander.
And those one big, I don't even
Yeah.
think they played 10 games in the playoffs together.
He good, like try Gilgeous, he good king, and then give he up, forget Paul George, and along with a couple first round picks and so, like, then give up a lot. You check this why, remember, get
I mean,
I'm gonna come.
when you look on that, you can't blame the ownership. They tried, and when they say they want Westbrook, then go and get Westbrook too. So I mean, Clippers building a new stadium. They're getting their own arena, so they have to keep stars. I don't feel like they're in a position with all that happening to become a lottery team.
They
I don't- I-
invest a lot, but they're not get anything on the investment because Kawhi now got it, so you might as well try something else right now.
Rip it up.
Yeah, me feel so. Me feel it.
Return. Okay. All right. So basically, just finish up the East. We are saying that everybody is outside more, of course, saying that the conference final is going to be Celtics versus the Heat. Moy says the Celtics versus the Knicks. All right. Let's jump to the West. Because Golden State is about to kick off just now. So we got to get through these. Nuggets versus Suns. Because that's the one we know about. Nuggets versus Suns. I know. When you look at Suns, everybody like KD, Booker, this should be easy. Well, you got Jokic over there. If Michael Porter Jr. shows up, this could be a long series.
Yeah, it could be.
Could be a long series. If Jamal Murray, if the Jamal Murray from the bubble shows up, Suns get knocked out.
Yeah, me personally, me go with Nuggets in 7.
You going Nuggets?
In 7 because
I say Nuggets too.
I watched the Suns game. I watched the Suns series, the first series, right? And KD, Booker, all them on the place are high minutes. They're on the bench.
Yeah, on the bench.
They will play 40 minutes and so. Them they're on the bench. In the Clippers series, and Clippers play a lot of close games with them. They played a lot of close games, and they will play a lot of high minutes. So you see when you come crunch time and they're gonna be Jokic, and you can be a long series. I feel you can be a long series game.
True, to go in Nuggets in 7.
I don't think Ayton can handle Jokic. I think that's the main thing.
That's another center we got to talk about because he's a baby.
Yeah.
He's a baby.
But me don't tell that. Me feel Jokic is the best center in the league. But everybody say Embiid.
Never to the Embiid.
Me think Jokic is the best center in the league. Me keep that. Me stay with that from now until that kingdom come.
All right, Leandro in the building.
Charlie, where the man you come from, boy? I want to joke it, dog.
Big man, when we talk football, you have manners and all kind of something. Now you come with basketball, you get like a cello.
Yeah, hail up the man and them.
Man, they even say good prayers, boy. Now you go on. Now suppose the people and then leave.
Yo, Charlie, man, now left man big up yourself. You check.
You want to turn off the camera, you run one there.
Eh? Who turn off the camera? The parliamentary representative?
Even one thing, when I think nobody on the panel tonight, yeah, this is a good panel, and I had a bulletproof brain and a bird box.
I know bird box.
Super said Joe got no respect for the youths them. Okay, Joe, we was in the middle of Nuggets and Suns. Just to bring up the speed. O'Neal say Nuggets in 7. Truly in the comments say Nuggets in 7. I'm going Nuggets 2. I want to pick Nuggets 2, but it's either 6 or 7 for me.
Me want Nuggets back because really and truly, King, me know Chris Paul getting a ring.
No, but hold on there.
Everybody wants Chris Paul to get the ring.
Teams based on who we want to win or realistically. Because if y'all have watched Nuggets consistently over the past few years, there is no way that Nuggets team is beating a healthy Phoenix Suns. The only thing I save them, man, if KD go down.
They've choked. To be fair, they've choked a lot. But the Nuggets team, they've choked a lot over the years, like Joe's rightfully saying. I just feel like if we get bubbles, Jamal Murray.
Hold on. Me not say that them man choke. No, them man are a regular season bully. That's where them be. Regular season bully.
But this is the first time Nuggets been healthy.
Yeah, that's the first time everybody healthy.
And here are all the more reason for them get smoke and a excuse. Then I win that series, the brother.
They go.
So guess what? Me be the person that to go against Nuggets. I may go with Suns. Suns will bang them, man. If you look sharp, Suns bangs them in 6.
Nah.
Suns in 6.
Nah.
Suns in 6.
I do have to see the first game and then I will decide. Yeah. Because I don't know if
the first game, teams make adjustments. These are the playoffs, so the first game might come and then the second game is something completely different.
but Suns don't have no depth. That's the only thing. If Kick and Booker don't perform, that's it.
That's a fair point because they basically gave away all their depth in the trade for KD. But at the same time too, I think we're undermining what the role players have been doing, even with the better quality, so to speak, having left the team, because there've been games since they've put the trio together, and there've been games where the trio haven't been that good, and they've been getting a little here and a little there. You don't need your role players to have this one person that's going to come out and give you 20 or 30. You just need them to just come. If each of them come and give you 10 points, you're satisfied with that.
Yeah, that's right.
As I be seeing Torrey Craig also shooting 15 points per game, I'm surprised.
Yeah. So when you really check it out, bro, I don't know. I just haven't watched both teams throughout the regular season, because here's my thing, right? A firing Phoenix Suns as what they were prior to them adding Kevin Durant can beat the Nuggets as is. And then you add KD, who on his day, when he decided to play basketball, and probably the best player in the league.
Mavericks though.
Sorry.
KD the cheat code.
We talk so who, Mavericks?
I mean, to be
you
all thought
that with Mavericks. I thought that listen, the thing with Mavericks is like, this can be good, but it can also not go well. So Mavericks was just this thing that was up in the air, because the thing is, right, one of my favorite basketball players, they just never know a version of here to get a Kyrie, right? In my opinion, I think he did fairly well in terms of the time he's been at Mavericks so far. There hasn't been any drama. He hasn't been, doing anything wild. But the man, honestly speaking, I think it's more Luka's fault than anybody else, because Luka was poor for like 4 games consecutively. And then you have this thing where both him and Luka now, nobody want to take the last shot. So Kyrie want to give you the ball, but Luka want he to close the game. Like, man, I understand that. But then at the same time too, when you look at it, based on the fact that of how, in terms of the short space of time, based on when the trade was made and the few games that were left to make it to the playoffs, he kind of understandable.
But before Kyrie went up, Mavericks been like 4th, 5th.
Yeah, because they undervalued. They didn't value Brunson.
No, but remember they moved Brunson since the start of the season.
Since the summer.
But for me, they should have never moved Brunson. Bro, you do not find a player on a team that has all the qualities of a star player that is just willing to play a role as much as Brunson was. Because Brunson and I don't play basketball, and that boy can ball.
Yeah, he can ball.
But whatever Mavericks needed of him, he was willing to do. So if Luka want to run the show tonight, no problem. Me will just give him like a 3 or something here and there, for make sure I no go underwater and you dating. You want to close the game, no problem. You're struggling tonight, you want me to close the game? No problem. Bro, that's the ideal star. And that man trading. That's dumb.
That's right.
I agree with you, but it's not be a dumb trade for Mavericks part.
True the same to this whole Suns point. Westbrook alone nearly bang Suns. And Westbrook no good. And B-ball today, Stars don't want to take the last shot. To Joe's point there, Luka's making that point.
Everybody start following the LeBron model. Everybody wanted to take the last shot because of the likes of Kobe and Jordan and so on. But no, LeBron are the elite, basically the top of the top. So now everybody wants to make the right play at the end of the game. Nobody wants to absorb the pressure and take the shot. No.
Right.
I feel like Luka the type of player that don't. Me think Luka like taking the last shot. Like me feel Luka that type of dude, like he want the ball in his hand and he will take the last shot.
Luka wants that last shot.
Luka one of them. Steph one of them too. Yeah, but Steph. But then Steph, in terms of the new age basketballers, because remember, basketball right now in the transition of fading out your LeBrons, your Butlers, your Currys, all them man fade out right now. No. And instead, in terms of your new age players, how much of them man you see are come for the ball and they say, yeah, give me that, me do it. Apart from Shai, that play for Thunder, and Banchero from Magics, nobody else really do that.
They're on facts.
Sorry, Mr. Clutch. My apologies. Yeah. Clutch boss.
Trae Young, biggie Trae Young that me think like he would take the last shot. Yeah, that dude.
Yeah, but a lot of times Trae Young is passive, and respectfully, a lot of times Trae Young's last shot is dumb.
Yeah, that's the thing with Trae Young. Like he put up the numbers, but his percentage is always terrible. Like he takes bad shots.
Facts. Bro, their man could have taken out Celtics last night and get it to game 7 now. Trae Young is a big part of why they didn't end up going to game 7 because the man dished up like maybe
he chuck up like
5-6 unnecessary 3-pointers back to back. And then when them didn't work, he start driving to the lane and I try to do floaters and all of them drop shot.
Yeah, he was bad second.
But feeling tired.
Yeah, but then if you're tired, Murray and Collins had a hot hand, give them the ball.
Murray stink. Me no read you everyone is stink. He no good.
Sir, Murray a ball dog.
He no good back.
The first 2 quarters where he started to heat up.
Murray ball when here.
Yeah, now I gotta disrespect Murray so that. Yo, the problem with that team is that you have 2 ball dominant players on the team. And because they're young, they haven't adapted to it as yet. Because Murray is a player that, if you check it out, Murray 9 out of 10 times has his best spells when Trae Young is not on the court. And vice versa. Because both of them are players that come from, remember in college and so on, come from basically being the person in control of the ball. Now you have 2 of them on the team, expecting them to coincide. Murray seems to be able to adapt to it more than Trae Young. When Trae Young on the court, he won the ball. And then what makes it worse too is that I remember when Trae Young was coming into the league, all the comparisons to Steph because of how good he can shoot. Because the boy can shoot, right? Facts. Yeah. But his movement off the ball is night and day to Steph's own. It is easy to track him.
Yeah.
So a lot of times he takes a lot of highly contested shots because his movement off the ball isn't that great. I think that's what makes the thing that makes Steph elite.
Well, I was going to ask you, you feel like that could be taught?
Yeah, I feel so. Because you don't have the most important part. Because I believe you can teach me for how to move once I get fit enough how to move off the ball, and then guess what? We still have a problem because I can't shoot them. So, but Trae Young don't have everything else. You check, he have everything else. So that's just something you can teach, man.
So for the rest of the panel, Joe said he's going Suns in 6. I don't know if we heard from Newton and Say and Moy.
I'll go Nuggets in 7. I don't think Suns have enough depth, or they would show out.
Yeah. You raise it down the same, man.
I was thinking Nuggets at first, but like I was just thinking of like who all on Suns for real, and I forget those man have like TJ Warren and like what he name
Terrence Ross.
And those man. If those man can put up numbers, Suns going for real. But if not, I go with Nuggets.
I don't have faith in Ross, but he's too inconsistent.
Yeah, that's fucked. Yo, but Ross don't remind y'all of that guy from Sixers. The other Terrence.
Terrence,
man.
Yeah.
Clippers.
Well, let me clarify. When he first came into the league,
I know Ross is just streaky.
Yeah.
When he hot.
Yeah, but then it was the same thing with Terrence, man. When he hot, and then when next night he come up and shoot, he come out the next night and give you 2 for 17.
I'm basically give Dylan Brooks.
Sir, nobody's Dylan Brooks, boss. Disrespect.
That's gonna be a good series. That'll be good. And of course, the winner of Nuggets and Suns will face the winner of whoever comes out of the Kings, Warriors, and the Grizzly Lakers. Joe, we gonna end off the show talking about your Lakers. You play 10:30 tonight. I'm expecting this to go, but I really think you can win tonight, which would be easy food for Warriors in the next round. But I want this to go to 7. I said what I said.
The man make me come home from work for disrespect me. What did you get at?
I mean, not disrespect you. You choose for back Lakers now. I tell you.
Joe, personally, I wouldn't take that. I would have clapped back.
You disrespect yourself, bro. Yeah, so what do you think? You bang them tonight and close it out?
No, the man get licked tonight, no. But I'm not lying, no. All jokes aside, right? If I lose tonight, right, but me go fight, no. What did you
You only said the same thing. Only said the same thing about Warriors. If you lose tonight, yeah. Only if you lose tonight, but when I look at this Lakers Grizzlies series, AD can make the difference. If we get prime AD, I think this game gets over and done with in the third quarter.
Yeah, if
they well too.
He over.
If who?
No. And me think they could have won the last game with that, but me don't know what happened to the Lakers coach. Like the man ain't up and crazy and you not calling no timeout. You just went man and blitz you. Because the score me close. The score me like 75, 76. The score me close.
Yeah, and next thing me come back in the bedroom. The lead wide.
And miss it. The coach now calling timeout, like calling timeout king.
Yo, so who you talk about it? The last game against Grizzlies, right?
Yeah.
Partner, the man and them are bang out, right? And Darvin Han just over there turn up with a dream. I may say, brother, what you do? Kill the momentum. Call one time out. What are you doing?
And he take AD out the game.
But yeah, AD, King man, like we have such a love-hate relationship for Anthony Davis, right? Because my healthy Anthony Davis, when he fire, there's no big man in the league better than he. But that's the problem. How often is he healthy? How often is my healthy boss? That's the problem.
Street clothes.
Like, bro, like every time if this man dunk too hard, my heart start beat. Because he dunk and then he start holy wrists. I'm like, oh God, what happened now? Like, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
Like the Anthony Davis that we knew at Pelicans. And what you expected him to be. I think the closest he's gotten to that was in the bubble.
in the bubble.
Yeah, him good in the bubble.
Honestly speaking,
A lot of them are real good. A lot of players were like real good in the bubble because I just basketball alone. I'm a focus man. Like nothing else.
Facts.
You only play basketball.
Yeah.
You check. Like me remember TJ Warren in the bubble. This man ain't going crazy. Man.
Yeah.
That
I was
thing.
saying he's
Bro,
the next one.
perfect example.
His sons get
disagree.
Bubble Murray.
I might disagree, but since the bubble, I've been saying that he's not a bad player, but Bam Adebayo is overrated.
Me agree. I agree with you.
Oh, stop now, man. He guards 1 through 5. I agree that he falls off during the playoffs, but he's not a bad player.
But I that was my first disclaimer. He's not a bad player, but the hype that he got from the bubble, he's not that player. That's basically what I'm saying.
I never mentioned Bam. Whenever we talk about the best centers, I never mention Bam.
Yeah, no, and here, nobody can ever mention Bam. That not gonna happen.
Is Bam really a 4 or 5?
He's a 4 playing.
He's a 4. He's a 4 to be honest.
Even at 4, till I mention him.
Yo, stop, man.
Facts.
Even at 4, till I mention him.
That's crazy.
Man, a perch feet can just done, you know.
Yeah, I think the game has started, and I think just from my phone, I'm seeing 8. What Kings up 8?
8-0, yeah.
8-0. But I mean, that was 2 3-pointer.
The joy it would bring me if Kings bang it tonight. Ha.
Right,
boy.
But you do know, Joe, that even if you win tonight, anybody from this Kings Warriors series could sweep the Lakers.
Partner, none of them 2 teams they can sweep me.
Top team in shot.
Kings or Warriors versus the Lakers.
None of them can sweep me.
Any of them in 4.
Boss, anyway, Lakers win first. Lakers better win tonight. Yeah.
Partner, none of them can sweep me. Where do crazy? You realize, for instance, me don't know what basketball are you watch, right? But I realize, for instance, I make my trade and bearing in mind that the man and me even had no proper time for gel and everything. You realize that since then that I was the best. I had the best defense. Well, it was up and down between us and Grizzlies, the best defensive record in the NBA, followed by we had the second best offensive rating in the whole league
in the regular season.
That's what he's saying.
And you could tell me, I mean, you guys, where the crazy brother?
Do you not see the same Kings? I think they have the best offensive rating in the league.
And then bang you first. Then bang you. They bang you the first 2 games.
Right. So if they can bang me, what would they do to you?
But anybody for bang? Everybody they bang you on the road for the whole season.
On the road.
Exactly.
On the road.
They get blown. Yeah, they get blown.
On the road. Everybody bang me. Everybody bang on the road, and you still.
As the defending champion, you nearly end up in the play-in. You not supposed
but
to have
we didn't.
But we didn't. As the defending champion, you nearly end up in the play-in.
But we didn't. So I mean, the fact that we didn't end up in the play-in. Look, you remember when Warriors had to go on a run to make the playoff.
The Lakers make
and then I went to man to say, yo, you know what happened? Them and they sit back, and then you have a sit up, and that's what Warriors do that. And so me go on fan for now.
Bro, we had a 0.3% chance of making the playoffs, and here we are now, 3-2 up on the Grizzlies.
That man.
But Grizzlies are not nobody though.
Grizzlies are not nobody. And Grizzlies have free ticket. Ask about Grizzlies. Ask go.
They have talent. They have talent, but I feel like they have more noise than talent.
Exactly.
Yeah, and guess what? Right? Guess what, sir? Every time I go Golden State, the nice bang them. So
every time
every time
I bang them in the playoff last year.
Grizzlies had a ticket.
I bang them when it matters.
Y'all wouldn't be I sure that series would have done, and Lakers would have lose.
Which
Because
series?
Steven Adams and their backups, Brandon
Yeah,
Clark as
and
well.
Clark. Yeah. They're dealing with a lot of injuries.
Oh, but maybe this, that.
No,
Listen,
I'm just saying.
you want to hear that nonsense there, man? Come on, do better than that. Do better than
Okay,
that.
but I mean, just to go back to Newton. If Giannis played those 2 games that he missed,
I sure the series would be continuing right now.
continuing, we're gonna get 4-1. What you want?
No, Giannis.
You didn't get 4-1, bro.
Hey, look.
Wait, Heat's fan?
Yeah, he's fine.
No, doesn't matter, man, know, right? You are one of the baddest man in the world when it comes to playoff time, right? Jimmy Buckets and I don't play thing. Let me tell you know that.
Probably go 7 games.
Jimmy Buckets and I don't play thing, brother. Yo, playoff Jimmy is real. Let me
I
tell
feel
you,
you
right?
need a better support.
Yeah, Jimmy missing the next round.
At the same, how Rajon Rondo is real. Playoff Rondo, yeah, playoff Rondo different too.
But in our see, okay, Joe, I was asking them this question. I asked everybody. You feel well? I don't think I've got to the Golden State fans. You feel like even if Lakers don't get to this round, you feel like they have enough to win it all? I know he's played on the day, but
I don't.
Just
all jokes aside, once we beat Grizzlies, we get to. I'm gonna say once we beat Grizzlies because I expect them to win, but it also would not surprise me if we lose tonight and we go to Game 7. I think Grizzlies are the favorites, personally. And then even if we beat them in Game 7, probably going to end up going to play Golden State or Kings, whoever, with a beat up LeBron James. Because the other fan, anyways, as I say, over to the over, right? The other day, me see LeBron run down the court couple of times, right? And then me see partner lean down and start holding knee, right? I'm like, yeah, he won. Yeah, so then that's my thing. But at the same time, too, this sweep thing, bro, I guarantee you, once we beat Grizzlies and we play all, we make it a series. I don't care what y'all say.
I mean, it's a series in and of itself,
Because
just by the name.
One thing, what's the other thing they always say, right? Offense wins you game, defense wins you championships, right? And I have one of the best defenses in the entire.
We know that defense ain't winning no championship, Joe.
Same problem. My only concern,
you come in like Nottingham Forest. You can't trick me, bro.
Anyway, my only concern is I'm gonna look for now, right? Who go run down Steph all game? That's my only worry.
AR-15.
Yeah, but then
big man.
When AR run down Curry all game, that they got affect he offensively, and he a big part of offense.
Yeah,
because
that's the plan.
He allows us to take the ball out of LeBron's hand, and he allows LeBron to play off the ball more, right? D'Angelo Russell need to step his game up because he's been clutch in moments, but he has not been good consistently in the playoffs so far. At all.
One moment.
We're clutching one moment. He was poor first game. Second game, he was good. Third game, he had an okay game. And then the last game, the one when he was terrible, and then he shoot the three-pointer consecutively. And then that's still a big moment.
Dino was number one pick, ain't He was number one pick, ain't it?
Yeah, no, number 2.
Number 2? Okay.
Yeah, he was number 2. That year Lakers had number 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so fellas, we don't give our prediction. Okay, just say who. Okay, for everybody, who's winning the playoff?
Bro, we still shocked that me the only person that goes Suns. Me cannot believe that. Not that man, I lie. All jokes aside, that they catch me off guard.
I think
It'll be Me like Chris Parkin. Chris Parkin, I win a ring.
But CP0.
Alright,
No,
so only gave you a biased answer. We can see.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, me now never see Suns. Me don't like ball, and I kind of like Booker either. So then I win a ring.
Me like Booker because he kind of sometimes he kind of Kobe vibe to he sometimes. So I like he for that.
Booker dog in him, King. Me tell you, Booker not a dog in him. Yeah.
No, he time. He just inconsistent.
Damn, you see how the man got puppy, the man be there. Chihuahua, the man got in them there.
Chihuahua, disrespect Chihuahua, the back down for nothing, you know. What did you?
Yeah, but you see, you're gonna need, when the big war come, you're gonna need the pit bull and them.
Fox.
Bull mastiff and so. That's what
Yeah,
KD that.
I feel like the whole Suns thing too is probably because like the majority of the basketball world thinks that Chris Paul deserves a ring. You know, because but at the same time to boss, like this Suns team firing can beat any team in the NBA. Like the team that would give Suns the most defense. If all the if all the teams in the NBA are firing, right? The team in the league that would give Suns the hardest task would probably be Golden State. And that's because they'll be good offensively, but their defense, I don't see their defense matching Golden State's offense. So you go good offensively, but guess what? I'll get better. Yeah. So you're gonna lose. And maybe Bucks when they're on their game.
I think Celtics would give them a run for them.
I mean, Celtics would be good.
Celtics decent.
Celtics have the blueprint.
Yeah.
Yo,
with the length too. Length.
Celtics still go through this. Celtics like they still go through this identity crisis or something. Meaning no boss. Like you expect that by now, like because all them man in the league a while, you expect by now them man would come in and actually start to act like veterans. But at times they're still acting like guys that just came into the league. Like the decision making and so on. Even Tatum, as good as he be. Well, and that's like the one thing like that with Tatum that like I just talked about. Sometimes Tatum have that dog in he. And I feel like that's the only thing he's missing, like consistently. Because play style wise and everything, I think I constantly use Kobe analysis and analogies and so on. But I think Tatum is the closest thing in the league to a Kobe Bryant. Like when he really in he mode.
You watch too much Kobe Bryant. That's what you do.
Maybe that.
The man watch Kobe Bryant videos in the night and then show up and be somebody else.
Show up and play like Grant Williams.
Crazy. I have two more questions, fellas, that we're gonna wrap up. All right. One is just based off of what we're talking about now, and one is just something that I would really want to see. Do you think in the Celtic situation, you feel like Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum can still play together over the next 3 to 5 years, or one needs to leave, which would be Jaylen Brown?
They can play together. I feel like they can play together, but they need to like which one are the real leader for the team. Like man, I feel like they know who are the better player yet, who they want to close the games in yet. But if you want to figure out that, then they can be fine.
The man if you get a Damian Lillard or something with them.
Jaylen got for left eventually because that's why I talk about the whole identity crisis thing, because the man slowly get to that age now where it's like, okay, my need for like have my own team because Jaylen Brown at the age has the talent. I mean, where he can probably be the main person on the team and they build a team around him. He has the talent. Jaylen Brown's problem is his decision making a lot of times. But he had that dog in he that sometimes Tatum need. Because you would say identify the leader of the team, right, O'Neal? But then pre this, Everybody know Jason Tatum is the man. But then you're the man, I will give the ball for close the game, and you give me the ball and tell me, no, you close the game. And then the next game now, me take charge and decide me to close the game, but no, I'm supposed to give you the ball so you can close the game. That's the problem.
I think that issue with that happened with the coach Udoka. Maybe set them back maybe like 2 years.
I know Udoka Ghana Rockets. And Rockets are a decent young team.
Yeah, man. That man got really good core.
They might try to get a superstar over there. The Rockets team might trade up some of the youth man and try to get a superstar over there.
Them man probably go for them.
But honestly feel like if Celtics don't win a championship this year, they might give up Jaylen Brown or something.
Yeah, I'm sure he's try someone else.
Yeah, I honestly think it falls apart this year if they don't at least get to the NBA finals.
Yeah,
honestly.
Like it could be that time when they start looking and say, maybe I might even give up. You most likely be Jaylen Brown. You're not gonna be Tatum.
Yeah. Not gonna be Tatum. Unless
and if they're gonna make the trade, you have to do them now while their value is still high.
Still high,
right.
Yeah. Like no, it might be the right time.
Yeah.
Last one, fellas. Wouldn't y'all love to see, at least just for a season, Curry and LeBron on the same team? No? Just me?
I like to see
Once the Lakers.
I'd like to see it, but Warriors would have to give up too much.
Yeah. I mean, even if LeBron comes in on a 1 year?
So hold on, we'll make Steph Gang come in. Oh, go on, yeah.
No, I switched it.
No, we don't switch teams. We have 4 championships with the one team.
Switch teams, so it wouldn't be
LeBron has all these championships with multiple teams. It's what he does.
Yeah, Carman does bad like that. The man is sure we can go anywhere and do it.
Yeah, that's
okay. Fine. And another question just coming to my mind quickly. You feel it's time for Golden State to move on from Draymond Green?
No.
Yeah, 100%.
No.
I think so.
I think that happen.
I think you can. I think the amount of money that you're gonna have to pay him, I feel like you can get more with that same amount of money somewhere else.
He want a man.
The man want to get paid, and I'm not saying that he shouldn't get paid because he's done his time. He was all those championships. He was pivotal in it. I'm not saying don't pay him.
Yeah, Fox. Pay the man.
But you're paying him to do what exactly? at this stage, like what? You're giving him all that money for.
It's hard about defense now. Every time Draymond don't play, our defense he know the ins and outs about defense. That's why I think he's so valuable.
He is valuable. But is he that valuable for all that money?
I mean,
for all that cap space? For like 2 years? Because really and truly, Draymond not gonna be no. I don't know. Every time I think about it, I try to find a player that's like him, and I really can't. But I just don't feel if he didn't want the max, and I'll be fine to keep Draymond. And I think that's a lot of money to give up for Draymond.
I didn't even know he wanted the max.
He wanted the max.
Oh yeah. Yeah, bro, now play, bro. Why money?
Draymond just see Jordan Poole get all that money. You think he don't want the max?
Me, when the man bring 4 ring, yeah, what is joking?
No, man. And he constantly reminds people of what he does.
Yep.
He wants that.
The problem with Draymond Green is, right, that plays in his hand to an extent is that, boss, there is not a player that I have seen as a person that watches both the league and college basketball out there that gives you the complete package that Draymond Green does. If you get rid of Draymond Green, you're going to need at least 3 players for coming and for replicate everything that he gives you all around. Because
it would still be hard.
He's not on the same level as LeBron James, but you know the thing that makes Draymond Green so good? His IQ.
Yeah,
he's soup for the game, brother. You check the man basketball IQ ridiculous. Like
Really
I watch
retarded sometimes.
I watch the Draymond Green show pretty much every day once there's an episode, right?
Right.
And boss, the man IQ crazy.
Yeah.
Like I always knew he was like this. Like yeah, he knew the game, but
Study the game.
watching the show and listening to him break things down,
Yeah.
bro,
yeah.
the man IQ next level.
And he can guard 125.
Fact, that as well. He can guard 125.
Yeah.
And the worst thing about it is too, prior to Draymond Green coming into the Premier League, that's it.
The dream I'm coming to. How will you play, my boy? Will you play CDM? Yo, I'm a clip that. Yeah, like, bro, I'm a clip that.
Yo, that's cool, man. Prior to Draymond coming into the NBA, Draymond was actually a decent shooter.
Yeah,
but he's coming to a league where he's into a team where he doesn't need to shoot.
In his facility.
Yeah, check. But he actually a pretty decent shooter.
Yeah, he was. Even that series where LeBron walked over him, I can remember he was knocking down shots at a higher rate than now.
Yeah, he a very decent shooter.
Game 7, he had like 7 threes and
See?
Yeah, I remember that too. Yeah, Draymond, Draymond a good player, Draymond. And then the thing too, like when you look at it this way. Statistically, Memphis Grizzlies play better without Ja Morant, right? But they're more clutch in the fourth, obviously, when Ja take over the game. He had a dog in him. But then, statistically, Golden State, there are 2 players on the Golden State squad that when they're not in the team, your offensive rating and everything drops. One of them is Draymond Green, and one of them is Steph Curry. So that in itself kind of gives him an upper hand to an extent in negotiations, and make it worse if you go on and win another championship, then I have to give him any money.
Don't make me win another one. That's what you keep saying.
Yeah,
Don't make us win another one.
If bonus another one, all the balance of maybe honest.
No,
you know what? Honestly, I'll leave my other questions for next week, because every time I talk about something, 2 more questions pop up in my head, and I'll get to go watch the game. So, thank you, fellas.
That's a mad stat, no. Because if them are win, jeez. If them are win, that LeBron debate, questionable.
You got about
I mean,
the thing that plays in LeBron's favor is the longevity. And then because he's been in the league for so long, the man basically just broke every stat possible and then create one ton of other stats. So statistically, LeBron is the GOAT.
In my mind, even if Steph wins another one, LeBron gonna be the GOAT. He can just. I think what he's done. He has the entire package. However, though, maybe you can say. Because I think it's in our minds, be like, okay, LeBron, he's the face of the NBA. But is he really? During this whole era with Steph?
Yeah, he was still the face of the NBA. And then make it worse, he banged them on their Cleveland. That was it. Yeah, he been the face of the NBA. And they were trying to make Giannis. They were trying to make Giannis the face of the NBA, but Giannis doesn't seem to want to be the face of the NBA. Yeah. And then my thing is too, it's kind of hard for make one man. Like people were saying, Giannis is the best player in the league. Giannis is one of the best players in the league, but he's not the best player in the league. I can't give a man rating as the best player in the league when you're poor with your free throw shooting and you're questionable behind the 3-point line. Yeah, you're questionable behind the 3-point line. Like for me, that's why I say all them man healthy and firing. LeBron still elite, still up there. But bro, Kevin Durant's a different man. I mean, even rate KD. Like personally, as a man, I rate KD. But talent, that brother, different brother.
Yo, when KD rise up, when we're watching the Clippers series, when the man rise up, I'm like, yo, I just play the ball from outside.
Yeah.
You know the shot going in, bro.
The man everything different, so boss. And then he had some crazy stat. He had some crazy stat this season. First player in NBA to average, I think, like some ridiculous percentage. So like let's say 90% from free
From
throws
future line.
or something, and he averaged like 40 something percent for 3-pointers or something, like some crazy stat. First player in NBA to
50,
ever
40,
do that.
90, and I think it was averaging like 33 or something. So
Yeah, some crazy thing. I was like, yo, like bro, that man a shooter.
He's
Shoot,
that
shoot, shoot.
he is that guy though. He is that guy. He should have stayed
And
in
yo,
Golden
you know the
State.
thing
man.
I think why a lot of people don't like KD, because KD is one of them players
Man,
that
he love clap back.
yeah, but not just that. KD is one of them players that is that guy and make you know every time you talk that I am that guy.
I'm
He the
Kevin
humble.
Durant. You know
KD
who
the
I am.
humble. KD the humble at all.
You know who I am.
I'm
I'm
kind
Kevin
of
Durant.
like them sometimes, but sometimes you kind of annoying. And I'm like, do you know who I am? You check. I'm Kevin
I'm
Durant.
Kevin
Like,
Durant.
Yeah.
People only hate on KD because of the Golden State Warriors move. Most people hate on him.
But he should have stayed in Golden State. You would have won 10 championships by now.
Bro, the media is what
Exaggeration,
caused that
bro.
onion. I don't even think it's the fact of the Golden State move per se. It's the Russell Westbrook betrayal story that the media ran
yeah,
with.
and the fact that they just lost to Golden State too.
I mean, they pushed that a lot.
Yeah. And then exactly, and they had just lost to Golden State. So like that whole Russell Westbrook, everybody was sorry for Russell Westbrook and felt like Westbrook was, you know, unfairly done and
also because
like,
Golden State just lost to Cavs that year as well.
yeah.
You see, fellas, that's what the media do. The media makes you and breaks you because the media go on in that moment. Kevin Durant chose himself.
Mm-hmm.
The media go on like if teams don't do that all the time. There's no loyalty in the sport.
Fuck.
So KD could have just done Brocky back for OKC, and they see a good opportunity. They're gonna ship him out.
Fucks.
Oh, just allow that, man. So then that media personnel interact a bit too much.
No, because remember, even for y'all with Steph, no. Old media, check. Even for y'all with Steph, by chance, Steph was still there, no. I don't remember the whole story, but Steph was supposed to get traded. And something happened, like maybe for the person that y'all were going to trade him for, or somebody else, the person that y'all were going to choose over him ended up injured. So then y'all had to go back to relying on him. And then boom, the man just take off. But Steph was getting traded. Yeah, but Steph was getting traded because of the fact that he couldn't stay healthy because of the ankle injury that kept reoccurring.
I think it was with Monte Ellis.
Yeah.
I think this was
and Monte Ellis ended up getting traded.
Yep.
But all right, fellas. But that's that. The score right now is 22-21. Warriors up. The first quarter has 146 left according to my stuff. The game is going good. We are gonna watch that. And boys, tomorrow you playing? Moy?
Huh?
You play tomorrow?
No, Sunday.
Sunday. All right. I'm really looking forward to that. Boston Knicks.
Clem, see back.
Oh, wait, you been serious all this time? You know, me say joke, you joke.
Yeah, we thought so. I still think so, by the way.
Yo, I didn't even know Knicks fans really existed after Carmelo left.
I have to find the team. Yo, it's weird, you check. I was following Kemba Walker because, you know, he's my favorite basketball player. But then Tuesday, he looking to play in Antigua League soon because he can't get on contract to play NBA.
Yeah, Kemba suit up for Flyers, you know.
I had to find a new team, boy. You know.
So I hear Kemba name upon JoJo this season.
Of all the players in them in the NBA, you just get up on this side. Kemba Walker from your favorite player.
Kemba Walker.
See it.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
Yo, but would me even understand if you may say John Wall, but Kemba Walker. See it. That's cool.
John Wall never do nothing either, you know, so you can't shade Kemba.
At least John Wall may look better though. Because the man play.
No, one night from Clubs Army have a discussion now.
Look,
I'm going to share that for next week too. I'm going to share that for next week too.
Wait, what my voice about Westbrook?
That's why I'm going to talk about Punk Clubs. But I'm going to let me for next week. But I'll just tell you. The moment they tell me, they say Prime Westbrook is better than Prime John Wall.
Yeah, facts.
Facts.
That's a
Yeah.
facts.
Facts.
I disagree.
That didn't even an argument.
Exactly.
I disagree,
that's
man.
an argument.
I disagree. Prime John Wall at the Wizards
Yes.
Yeah.
We're better than
Russell Westbrook, OKC.
because I feel like it's the Russell Westbrook numbers.
King, me
But-
even like West.
No, the man was a beast. Me even like Westbrook. Westbrook?
Yeah, he was
Sure.
legit a wildebeest. Man is a wild out on the court.
No, boss. Westbrook, we're better than John Wall. That's
Partner. Westbrook,
Okay,
Westbrook
see.
was that guy. Westbrook never
Was-
afraid
was
nobody.
he really?
He was.
King.
Top.
Yo, man, believe, man, memory short lived now, cause me, like, man, no, he went from being Russell Westbrook and Mr. Triple Double to being Russell Westbrook, but like, bro, now I gotta have a slander,
Yeah.
Brody
no.
to that.
Yo, but see, you see, I got to support him, man. Tristan Martin, yeah, Prime John Wall over Prime Ross. Yo,
Man.
John Wall could have done it all.
Man, for nothing, man.
Drugs is crazy. That's all I ever see.
Like, because no way Prime John Wall better than.
No
I
way.
remember
no
Prime John
way.
Wall, man.
Where
No way.
John Wall, man?
Bro, as good as KD is and as good as KD was, there were so many games for OKC where KD was awful. Awful. And Westbrook bang off the team in them. And then maybe for late fourth quarter, KD come out and decide, yeah, I'm ready.
Alright.
So, and even put some respect for Westbrook name, brother.
No, I mean, I disrespect the big man. No,
What do you mean not disrespect?
I just remember when I see-
disrespect.
when I saw John Wall can legit just take over games with his passing and with and how he drove to the rim.
Yeah, shot, but guess what? John Wall took over a lot of games and then still lost them.
Yo, boss, John Wall, no time.
John Wall took over 20 games, one crazy for
That's just
Washington,
not. That's
and then
just not
lose the
alone.
game
That's
by
just
2
not
points,
on him
lose
alone.
the game by 1 point,
That's not on him alone, though, bro.
and then he done
Team
with
sport.
50 points, and because he done with 50 points, like, bro, come on.
Okay, but it's okay. See like that. I can say I can respect your opinion on Russ, but then when you like, as if Prime John Wall wasn't good.
No, he was good, but John
He was
But can respect your opinion for Russell Westbrook. I get that. I can even concede, but don't go on like if John Wall was just a Derek Fisher or something.
No, he been good, but he just Westbrook.
Derek Fisher, bro. How did you? Hey,
You gonna bring up the championship.
End the show. Good
You're
night.
gonna be over the championships.
End the show.
All right, fellas. On that note, the Warriors are ahead going into the second quarter. We will continue our basketball talk. Hopefully, next Thursday we'll see how we go.
Chuck,
Keep
for you,
it-
game to start till the fourth quarter, no? Like, me not interested in the Golden State and Kings game until the fourth quarter.
I'll
No?
tell you what, sometimes I
Honestly.
feel like that sometimes. More likely in the third quarter. I like to watch second half of games, especially when they close.
Oh, yeah, man, Kings are bang head tonight.
Go see till you get blood tonight now. So
Yeah,
make it all right.
Definitely.
And Joe doesn't make it know the last thing may say because me had a capability because me end the show. You'll get blood tonight.
Thank you for watching Island Fans. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you'll know when there are new videos and updates. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and like us on Facebook. Island Fans, for the passion of the game.